What ended the nearly 20-year relationship between Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun? Okay, super quick. If you don't know, Scooter Braun is the man who stumbled upon 13-year-old Justin Bieber's YouTube account back in 2008. Scooter Braun is the reason the world knows who Justin Bieber is. And between 2008 and 2022, things were really good. The two were incredibly close. Scooter was like a father figure to Justin and made Justin an incredible amount of money. Scooter helped him achieve major milestones. #1 spot on the billboards, Artist of the Year multiple years in a row, New Artist of the Year, Favorite Male Pop Artist, Favorite Pop Album. I mean, that is just to name a few. Between 2008 and 2021, Justin's net worth skyrocketed. He went from $0 to $300 million. And then came 2022. Justin agreed to do the Justice World Tour, which was going to be massive. 13 months, 130 shows in North America, Europe, and South America. Now, the tour sponsor, AEG Worldwide, agreed to pay Justin $40 million upfront, which apparently is common practice in the music industry. So the tour kicks off on February 18th, 2022. And for the first 6 months, things went pretty well, even though Justin was noticeably emotional during many of the shows as he was seen crying. Then, right after the 49th show, Justin developed a health issue called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, which caused his face to become paralyzed. But instead of postponing or rescheduling the upcoming shows, Justin pulled the plug on the rest of the tour. He said, "F it, I am done." Scooter claims this was because Justin wanted to be with Haley vacationing around the world. Justin says he was sick of being a cash cow, kind of like Britney Spears. So AEG Worldwide says, okay, fine, you can pull the plug, but you're going to repay us $24 million. And keep in mind, had Justin finished the last 6 months of the tour, he would have made $90 million. And here's where the turning point starts. Justin said to AEG Worldwide, I don't give a F, I'm not paying it. So Scooter, his company steps up and says, okay, everybody calm down. We'll cover the $24 million for Justin. Then Justin tells Scooter he'll pay Scooter back in payments over the next 10 years. So he was going to repay $24 million to Scooter. Well, Justin only makes one payment towards this $24 million. And one day, Justin comes into Scooter and says something to the effect of, I'm not paying you back this loan because you've been taking way too much commission from me over the years. Well, of course, this pisses Scooter off to no end. So Scooter says, I'm going to have my company do an audit of the books to see if this is true or not. A few months later, Scooter says to Justin, I don't owe you a dime. In fact, you owe me $1 million. Well, Justin starts flipping out and he's like, absolutely not. Your company is completely biased. And the two of them, Justin and Scooter, agree that they'll have a private auditing company look at the books. So they hire PwC, which is this ultra uber impressive accounting firm that is super reputable and audits for people like the Oscars. So it takes PwC 6 months to get through all these books. And just last month, in April 2025, they had their findings. It showed that Scooter did not owe Justin a penny. Justin did not owe Scooter $1 million. Justin owed Scooter $9 million. TMZ reports that money was so tight for Bieber in 2022 that multiple people told them that Justin had to borrow a friend's credit card to play a round of golf. How do we know things were that bad? Because in December of 2022, Justin decides he's going to sell his music catalog for $200 million. One day, Justin and his attorney come into Scooter's office and tell Scooter of their intent to sell the music catalog. Scooter says, I think this is a horrible idea, but if you're going to do it, wait until January. It was December, so wait a month so you get this nice tax break. And Justin said no. He said, I can't do it. I need the money now. We're talking about 30 days. So Justin sells the catalog and the music industry is shocked because apparently it's common to do, but it's common once you're an older musician, not when you're, a young man in your 30s. Justin has a serious spending habit. He's been in Iceland working on a new album, and apparently he rented out the entire hotel. He's spending $60,000 a night while he's in Iceland. Anyways, according to TMZ, that is the reason that Justin and his friend of 20 years, Scooter Braun, fell out. Let me know if you want to deep dive into the next big drama, which is that Justin is now part of a cult.